Principle number 2. You are an idea in the mind of God. God is expressing in and as you. You are like a wave in the ocean of spirit. And we're on a journey of overcoming, of waking up, of awakening to the truth of who we are. And boy, we have a journey, don't we, ahead of us, because we fall, we fail, we make mistakes, we express less than our divinity, and that's part of the journey. That's part of the growing up process. So I want to encourage you to be patient with yourself. You are always God expressing as you. That's the real, true you. And as we grow and develop and unfold, we still make mistakes. And a very good point is made that when you look at neuroscience, we realize that our human brains haven't caught up with modern life. There are large parts of our brain that still operate in the primitive realm, seeking food, sex, and safety. And the adrenaline system kicks in, the fight or flight. It used to deal with dinosaurs and all these threats in the environment, and now we don't have those threats in the environment, but it still kicks in over things that occur in our modern world. Our brains haven't caught up with modern times yet. And sometimes the ego is guided by adrenaline and in its misguided attempts tries to protect us. And we do things and act in ways that are really driven by the primitive parts of our brain. We are still in this waking up process. We are in a maturing process, and it's through self-awareness, through waking up to the higher centers within us, the spiritual eye, the center of Christ within us, also the seat of concentration, that also where the forebrain, the most advanced form of the brain that helps us to think rationally and to overcome the primitive brain, we are becoming more and more aware and more attuned to that part of us. We are evolving. And so we need to be patient with ourselves and know that we are on an eternal journey of awakening here. And that if you're sitting in these seats, you're on the cutting edge of awakening on the planet. That this is something that we need to be patient with ourselves. If you were to imagine, we have a 14 billion year history of the universe. If it were compressed into a century, Earth would have existed for just the last 33 years. Now think about this. Homo sapiens, you and me, we in that century, if we condense 14 billion year history into a century, we've only been here a day. We are at the beginning of our evolution. No wonder we live imperfectly. We're at the beginning of our evolution. We're waking up. The Hindu yogis speak of the 20,000 year cycles called yugas that go on and that are affected in time. And we just left a yuga they call Kali Yuga, which is the age of materialism. A dark, dense, everything is matter, it's only material. And now we've entered what's called Dwapara Yuga, the age of energy. And we see it, cell phones, computers, internet, lasers, atomic energy, nuclear energy, all of this, the age of energy. And this will go on for several thousand years. And then we go into a higher age and so on, in which everyone eventually will be all enlightened and awakened and so on. And you and I are on the cutting edge. We can go and leap into those more advanced without waiting thousands of years. You and I can wake up right now and wake up to the truth. But I don't think we should expect the whole world to wake up immediately, even though we can see signs of waking up taking place in individuals. But, be patient with yourself, be patient with humanity. We're on a journey, and thank God we're on the cutting edge of waking up, and we can know this truth that sets us free.